Hey, what's up YouTube? This is 24K signing in. I want to talk about the WWE. I want to talk about John Cena. He's obviously the face of the company, or one of the biggest faces of the company, and he sells a lot of t-shirts and merchandise, and I get that. I get that it's a huge business, and that they're going to keep him face as long as he keeps selling t-shirts and merchandise, and he probably has at least 50 t-shirts out there, if not more, and other stuff. But the thing is that the WWE has to prepare for the future for other guys. He's not going to be always the guy. He's still the guy right now. But what I'm saying is they have to give some of the younger talent a chance. Yeah, they're giving the Shield a chance. Yeah, they're giving Daniel O'Brien a chance, even though he's not that young, but he's not that old either. But in overall, to keep throwing John Cena in the spotlight is dumb in my opinion. Maybe in the short term it's alright from a business standpoint, but in long term it's dumb. And I'm never going to criticize the guy for all the make-a-wishes he does and the stuff he does for the troops and kids and stuff like that. That's great. I mean, I respect that. But the thing is that we're sick of his character. His character's boring. His character's stale. But I don't see them ever changing his character anytime, at least anytime soon. Maybe they're hinting at it a little bit with the Bray Wyatt trying to turn him over to the dark side, but I doubt that's going to happen. And most likely John Cena is going to beat Bray Wyatt at Payback. I hope that doesn't happen, but I think that's going to happen. And I hope they don't ruin Bray Wyatt's character. I mean, if he loses to John Cena, it's not the end of the world for his character. He'll still have the whole world in his hands, or at least some of it. But I think his character would be damaged a little bit if he does lose to John Cena, even though he did beat him at Extreme Rules, but he did have help from Rowan and Harper. I'd like to see a pure one-on-one match without any interference from Rowan and Harper. That being said, I'd like to see Rowan and Harper get a chance to go one-on-one in some matches. And yeah, they do go one-on-one in matches occasionally, but the thing is that for the most part, there's always going to be interference. So if Rowan's the one, Harper and Bray Wyatt will interfere, and so on and so forth. So, I mean, it's. I just really hope that Bray Wyatt doesn't lose at Payback, but I think he is going to lose. And I mean, Bray Wyatt is one of the rising stars in the WWE. He's great on the mic. He's an okay wrestler. I don't think he's great. He's not horrible, but he is great on the mic. And I can see him being great for years to come and being a great heel for years to come. I just hope they don't screw up his character. I hope they don't screw up his storyline. But I am sick and tired of the WWE shoving Cena down the fan's throat. I mean, enough's enough already. I get that he's a big asset to the company. I get that he works hard, like all the other WWE superstars, or at least most of them do. And he deserves to still be in the spotlight to some degree. But the thing is that he doesn't need to be in all these main matches, in my opinion. They can put him to the side for a little while, every once in a while at least, and give other wrestlers a chance to be in the spotlight. And I'm not saying to completely forget about him, but they could like put him up into mid card for a little while. I'm glad that he hasn't had a title shot in a long time, and he hasn't been any. The last time he was in a title match was I think against Orton, like 4 months ago in December or 5 months ago. So it's been a little while, which is good. I hope it continues that way. But I don't know. It's just getting really annoying. And the thing is that I think he's still going to continue to be in the spotlight for a while. I mean, his maybe some of his fan base is dwindling. His pretty much his only fan base is kids, and maybe some of the kids are turning on him. But still, I mean, the majority of kids most likely are still behind him. And the thing is that I was just watching SmackDown, and John Cena got a pretty good reception. So my conclusion was most of the people in that audience are kids or are knowledgeable fans, or a combination of both. I'm not saying that none of those fans were knowledgeable, and maybe there were a few adults and some women that were rooting for Cena, but I mean, Cena usually gets to "Let's go Cena," Cena sucks chance, and even sometimes, depending where he is, he gets more boos than cheers. So again, enough already. Quit putting him in the spotlight. Give someone else a chance. But that's not going to happen. We can complain all we want, but that's not going to happen anytime soon. As long as he keeps selling T-shirts, they're going to keep thrusting him in the spotlight. Another thing that annoys me is that oftentimes, if he just did a make-a-wish for someone or did something for the troops, that's a great thing. I'm not knocking that by any means whatsoever. I respect that. But if he just did a great thing and then they shove it in her face, like they have some video montage before his match, right before his match, or briefly before his match, or they'll highlight people in the crowd, and that's fine that he did a make-a-wish for it, and that's fine. I'm not knocking the people in the crowd that he did a make-a-wish for by any means whatsoever, because their dreams are coming true, they're being thrusted in the spotlight. That's a great thing in the WWE's part to do that for those people. Those people deserve that. They deserve that attention. They deserve their dreams to come true and their make-a-wishes. I'm not knocking them by any means, but what I'm saying is I feel like sometimes they use them to try to make John Cena look like this perfect guy and to try to make fans to not boo him. But the thing is that I'm sure a lot of other WWE wrestlers do a lot of great things for people, but they hardly get noticed. I mean, they don't get video montages very rarely. I mean, I'm sure it's happened, but it's rare. So, I mean, the thing is that, I don't know. It just annoys me that the WWE is going to do everything within their power to try to get the crowd to get behind Cena, in my opinion, at times. Again, I'm not knocking the fact that he does great things for people. I respect that. That's awesome. But we don't need to be reminded of that every single second that he steps into the ring. Every single time he steps into the ring. That gets annoying. Okay, let me know what you guys think. If you agree with me, disagree with me, let me know in the comments section below. Feel free to follow me on Twitter, AlexCole14. Feel free to subscribe to me. Thanks for watching.